Alright, so this video is going to be the video for understanding what machine learning is, and basically it's a course that is required for graduate students to take. One of the courses that you have to take in the theory section of the Masters in Computer Science. So machine learning is pretty much a 3-unit course which goes over the fundamentals of machine learning, including basic models, formulations, and modern methods. Topics includes validation, regression, clustering, graphic models, classification, and component analysis. So you need to have working knowledge of linear algebra and algorithms. You need to have basic computer science principles in languages of your preference. So with me, I would want to try to use, JavaScript, or I'll use Python. Mainly because I would probably use Python because there's a lot of programs on Coursera and Pluralsight that has like introductory projects that you can use to learn about the basics of machine learning. I probably have to brush up on my linear algebra. I haven't taken it in a while. I am taking an algorithms course right now online, and the whole idea about machine learning is the idea of trying to get code to learn how to write code. And one of the ways that we used that at work was at JetBlue. We were trying to find ways to write our code in a reactive manner, meaning that when the user does one thing, we react to what they do, or by using a state store container. We would basically store all the changes of the user's state, and then be able to do other things based on those particular ideas. Basically, storing the user's state helps you as a user application developer to find ways to learn how this user acts. So if for example, if your user is always logging in and only checking on discounted sales, for tickets to go somewhere, then you could start sending that user emails for discounts in the particular area they're going to. So they like going to Aruba, you can always go ahead and when you have sales for Aruba tickets, you send it to those people who are looking at that information. Another way of doing it is your YouTube channel. Right now, if you use YouTube to find things to watch, YouTube will try to use something called like recommendation engine. At Cablevision, we used to call it More Like This, which was basically a way to have people be given options that they might like. They'll get more like that, So the way that basically works with YouTube, in a way, one of the ways is the way you like the information. The people that you follow or you subscribe to, the channels you subscribe to, and they look at the way the people who are subscribed to different people based on what they are looking at. So if, for example, I am a big fan of the YouTube channel The Minority Mindset by Jaspreet Singh, and I'm also interested in another channel that talks about managing your money. I can't really think of his name off the top of my head. But Minority Mindset is basically a financial education video website and a YouTube channel that talks about like managing your money, saving, investing, real estate management. And because I listened to him, there's another guy named Andre Geek. I'm gonna bring up him real quick. I'm gonna try to bring up so I can explain what's going on properly. So I'm gonna just fire up my laptop and make sure that I continue to keep talking to you while I wait for my laptop to load the page. And voila. Okay, so we're at the Minority Mindset, and the Minority Mindset, and then you have Andre Geek, Jikh. He basically has something called Andre Drake, where he does like, you know, investments and managing your money, and he uses magic to kind of like keep you entertained while you're making, you know, YouTube videos. And so if you go ahead and you pay attention to machine learning, that will probably be implemented into YouTube's platform to look at all the people who are subscribed to Andre Geek versus all the people who are subscribed to Just Please Sing, and looking at everybody's likes and what they like. They can start sharing some of the videos that most people who like over here who are subscribed to both, you know. So like if I'm subscribed to if I have a friend who just signed up for Andre Geek and I like videos from Andre Geek and Just Please Sings, Minority Mindset, you know, any video that has the same types of videos will get shown to this person. So looking at this from the smaller scale, is actually a way to drive people to review things and to get a honest evaluation on how legitimate these videos are. And the way they kind of take care of it is by making sure people are pulled into the videos and making sure the information is informative, valuable, safe, you know. So so machine learning is actually would be interesting to go through all of the non-interesting things that are about machine learning, and then with this in mind, knowing that learning this type of stuff will help me understand this a little bit more. So that's machine learning, and I hope that basically helps you to figure those things out. As time goes on, I'll continue to put descriptions in the description below. That's how Just Please Sing says things. And I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video, where I'll talk a little bit about the theory of computation.